try so hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try so hard. Tell me what you do now. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try. Know what I got, know what I want. Boy, don't get me wrong, sure we're having fun, but it don't mean that I'm in love. I like you a lot, but you gotta step up. I'm through trying to tell you what to do, how to make me fall for you. You should learn that on your own. I'll play cool, cause I hope you pick it up soon, and you know just what to do. Don't you? Boy, just be honest. I know you want it. Put some work into it, cause you know that I'm hard to love. It won't be easy, so don't be lazy. Just give it to me, cause you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love.
And welcome to Kaimana. We're in Aloha Division Finals, coming at you live, an ULTI.TV broadcast. Kapi Olani Park, next to Waikīkī. We're underway at Jolibae, taking on Stone Fruit. I'm Stefan Rapazzo, alongside Chris Garth, the host with the most, your MC last night, and on the color comms here. Morning, Chris. How you doing?
Steph, what a privilege, what an honor to be here in the booth with you. Big game ahead, one of our local team to a certain degree. This is Jolibae from the Philippines, but captained by one of our own Hawaii Ultimate members.
Wow, what a courageous scuba. And then what I wondered about that too, a little.
I would call that, we had a similar one earlier. I would call that down.
Yeah, that was really, it was definitely caught, and then she kind of like just opened her hands to check for a second while she was getting up, and that might have been enough to put it down.
Steph, you know, as a player in this tournament, I want to say big shout out to everybody, how spirited all of the deliberation has been. Incredible spirit in these very trying conditions. So, kudos.
Yeah, there's been great spirit. Every game we've had streamed are the ones that I've been watching, and they have been very tidy. Anytime there's been any contention, it's been, pretty quickly resolved, happily resolved.
Very civil. You know, also, as this is a party tournament, the civil disputes sometimes are resolved by a boat race.
Yes,
right.
As was the Spirit Award last night.
Indeed, one of the major tenets of this sport.
Which was exciting, but part of the festivities, all sorts of festivities last night. The Spirit Award boat race, there was a tie, and both teams had to boat race to break the tie. Jolibae with the disc, wearing white, a Filipino team that's mostly expatriated Filipinos living in America. Long talk. Gives the backhand, floats one down the near line. Anybody's, everybody's, Palmer's. He gets up the biggest, and that makes it 1-0 for Jolibae.
First blood, Jolibae. Ezra Palmer and Jigo, both Hawaii staples, based out of Honolulu. Incredible players for our local community. And we expect big stuff as the young Ezra Palmer really starts to mature and find his way in this game. Already a 2- or 3-time ULTI Nationals player for the Hawaii contingent, and showing up very big as a guest with the Jolibae runners. Very proud of you, Ezra. Kudos.
A gorgeous morning. The first time we've had a whole lot of sunshine this weekend has been the last 3-4 hours today. It comes with the continued blustery winds that have been ubiquitous over the course of this weekend.
Indeed, but let me ask you this. In this morning alone, how many rainbows have you seen?
Yeah, it's crazy. 3, I don't know, maybe
and
3
a double?
rainbows.
Did you see the double earlier?
I didn't even see the double.
Right.
I mean, the rainbows are a dime a dozen around here.
Yeah. I tell you this, we never get tired of them. You're driving around, oh, rainbow. It's perfect.
It is exciting every time.
It really is. So majestic. Jolibae with the pull.
Have you been to a Jolibae? Do you know about Jolibae chicken? The
I know it's a
Filipino
thing.
fried chicken chain.
It's very important, I think. I haven't experienced it, but not only is the chicken one of the things, they say the spaghetti. Steph, the spaghetti is noteworthy.
Wow. I gotta wonder about that, but I want to try it. I've seen like a show about it, how it's taken the American fried chicken market by storm, and I think it was rated on, I don't know whose scale, whatever, but was the best fried chicken in America last year on some fried chicken scale.
You know, I would also consider the Koreans doing Korean fried chicken. There are a few spots in town that are unrivaled.
Yeah, right.
Again, one of these situations that deserves a Michelin star. But we can talk about that another time.
Yeah,
Stone Fruit with the disc right now.
We will
advancing
get there.
right at the goal line.
We will get to more fried chicken. For now, it's Spitzeri and company trying to navigate this Jolibae zone defense. Jolibae from the corner. There's a bid, but it's too late. Stoned Fruit find their way through and put one on the board to make it one apiece. '77 shirt with the score. And Stoned Fruit. There, we got a fruit hat there. And the throw from Chuck Capron.
How big was that layout D? Impressive.
It was
Full
nice.
commitment.
And it was late but worthy. Like it was still, you know, you might, even if you don't get the touch, you might get the turn on the distraction. A worthy bit of taken.
Well, he definitely did it for the fans at home. And if you're watching, thank you so much for joining us on this incredible broadcast by ULTI.TV. Kaimana 30, what are we, 37?
37, baby.
Good gravy.
How many do you think you've got under your belt? Do you know?
My first Kaimana was 2006. And
have you missed any?
Maybe, I'm sorry, 2007. I haven't played all of them, but I've attended all of them in some capacity.
Nice.
Either emceeing or be it icing.
So you're
Savage.
19 years of Kaimana, even though there's been a few misses from the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic and, you know, life sometimes.
Yeah.
It's good to show up and just get wild with the people, but you can't play necessarily.
Show up and show out. Deep throw. And there's help. And the help gets the D, but there's a conversation that goes with it. Is there a foul?
I would call that. I think that there was contact, not allowing Jigo to go up. Jigo's one of the team captains here for Jolibae. He's really put this together, the brainchild behind this incredible Filipino talent. Speaking of Philippines, Boracay Open back up and running, coming up in the relatively near future. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it next week or so? Fans at home,
February
weigh
makes
in.
sense. Let us
know if you're going.
Filipinos.
Yeah. Who are you playing with? What's your team?
Boracay Open is still beach, right?
That's
beach,
correct.
only
It's
beach
beach.
in Boracay. I played the very first Boracay Open in 2002
Nice.
and 03. 02, 03, I played that tournament. We made the final in the first year and then not in the next one. But
How many teams go?
Back then, there was, even at the beginning, there was at least 16, I would say. Now I think it's much more.
Oh, is it much more?
I believe, but much
Like
more.
rivaling a layout? Or a
No,
throwback
not like that,
situation,
but
or-
maybe potentially around the same amount as Kaimana, like I think in the 32-team tournament.
But of course, you're taking a smaller team to beat.
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Got it.
Well, the turnovers are being traded here.
Was that a turnover by our number 22? Noah's a young guy in the Hawaii community. I had the very esteemed pleasure of coaching him in our last ULTI league. Very impactful player on the 7-man. Let's see what he can do. Chigo finding a lot of space right there.
Oh,
And the point-
nice seam there. In for a goal, Jolibae. Hit the hay. That goes into the number 12 shirt of Albert Wong. And Jolibae staying ahead. Nice start to this one. Back and forth they go. Still no clean points. The wind is rearing its head, making the defense stronger.
It is demanding attention. The wind is very persistent. Really asking our players to be aware. But one of the best things about the wind in Hawaii, we call these the trade winds, right? We know they always come from the northeast. It's the same direction. It's very predictable.
We've got some fans at home. Let's Go Stone Fruit from Sarah Jobsis. And then a whole bunch cheering for the Bays.
What time is it in the Philippines right now? Is anybody watching in the Philippines?
Who's watching in the Philippines? What time is it? Where are you watching from?
I'm pretty sure it's in the future right now, so
It's almost tomorrow.
it's almost tomorrow. Congratulations, you made it.
The rain's back. I mean, oh no. And straight back up, no problems there, but that was a heavy bit of contact, I thought. Tough cookie out there to get back up and just keep going. Nice connection. Remington takes the under and the legs kind of go into a slide there. Barnola. They've got 3 Venezuelans on this team. I wonder if Barnola is one of them. He called the foul, and I think he's saying you should accept it. Giving him some help. Palmer. And how's the weather right now, Chris?
This is our winter.
Yeah.
It's rainy, it's windy, but it's absolutely glorious. Let me just say this. Shout out to ULTI USA.
Yeah.
Skip, you've done an amazing job. When I went to mix ULTI 2 years ago, the wind was like this, but the rain was much more persistent. And when I walked through, it was like in treacherous conditions, it was still my Graceland. It felt like the sun was shining even though it was just pouring down rain.
Pelting, and they're pouring in goals for Jolibae. That is a break and a go ahead. Wow, a stay ahead. It makes it 3-1. I'm trying to get a number on that card. The dude is jacked. I think he's numberless. He's got a 3-digit number, 314 on the back. Oh no, that's Talavera. There we go. Reiner Talavera with the goal. Jolibae with a 3-1 lead. You can see the far sideline starting to fill up. Well, now you see the near sideline. But with the most games finished around the park now, by the end of this game, we'll probably have a pretty good crowd. And by the start of the next one, we'll have a great crowd here.
Yeah, so almost 14 minutes into this Aloha Division final. Coming up, of course, the Mana Division. That's the powerhouse.
It's 6 a.m. in the Philippines right now.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Scott G watching from Australia. It's nearly 9 a.m.
Shout out, Scott.
Barnola, David, and Ray are the 3 Venezuelans. Look at this. We got a hot chat right now. You guys are responsive. We're loving your work over there on the other side. Go ahead and hit that like button while you're on fire. And Stone Fruit are navigating into the red zone here. Backhand. That finds Neil. Neil Ma turns, dumps. And staying patient. It's Ma again. He goes around and then spots the open target, but can't get the throw all the way there, and it's a turnover for Jolibae.
Ezra Palmer with a big rebound right there.
Palmer winds up the backhand, hits, and there's a foul called, and I think it is the follow-through of the huck that may have been the point of contact. Palmer opened up the backhand, and the mark on the ground currently.
This is some heavy hands. Ezra Palmer, big dude, positive wingspan on the ape index. Also, blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
Don't mess around.
Don't mess around.
Mess around and find out.
That's right. But a gentleman nonetheless.
Yeah, and surely no intent there, but I've definitely seen backhand hucks result in either discs or back of the hands in faces before.
One of the members of our team has a black eye from one of those scenarios.
I still remember in the Australian Nationals 07 or 8, Tom Regacki, a famous Australian, opened up a backhand, let it go. The disc was caught for a goal, but his release was right into the face of Mike Neal, who was another famous player. Blew his nose up, blood everywhere.
Oh, you don't want to see that.
And Mike called the foul, and Tom contested it, and wow, it was. Yeah, those two went at it for a little bit. It was pretty wild.
Those are times
moments
that you kind of wish that you had ULTI.TV to be there, but also glad that you didn't just because of the gore factor.
Yeah, exactly. But it is one of those things that's been talked about, and if only we had it on stream.
Well, glad to have you, of course, Steph. Thank you so much to ULTI.TV for being here, for being such an incredible sponsor. I'd also like to do a shout out to Jason Anthony and Wealth Solutions. And Wealth Solutions, Jason Anthony. If you have questions about your wealth and you need solutions, you can always reach out to Jason Anthony and Wealth Solutions. And of course, if you're looking for real estate in Hawaii, stop by AmericanDreamRealty.com. Be sure to hook you up with a home and a house.
AmericanDreamRealty.com. Check it out.
Of course, I wouldn't be remiss without saying I have to bring this up. Hawaii Ultimate on the YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Our edits are top tier, my friend.
Top tier Goldie edits.
Thanks for all those shameless plugs.
Go see for yourself. Go check it out. We're here to collab, baby. That's the good stuff. Share and share alike.
That's right. Again, Seb, it's so great to see you again, to be in the booth fans at home, if you don't know, we were connected about 14 years ago when Steph was running stuff on the Gold Coast. And again, like I said, so great to be back.
Yeah,
Thanks, so.
yeah. Chris and I got to connect there immediately when I arrived here. He's like, "Hey, do you remember me, man?" And it took me just a quick second, and then of course I did. It was, a handful of times he came into my nest of Ultimate, and I could just facilitate his Ultimate requirements, make sure he could make it to the games in Brisbane, make it to the games in Byron. We had a great little circuit we ran down there, and great people, great spirit, good Ultimate, and in and around a whole bunch of surf and nice beaches.
You were a great mentor, and it's just so esteemed to be here with you. So thank you again.
Yeah, legend. My pleasure to have you in the booth. You were the man on the mic last night at the big show, MC and the party, which are such big parts of Kaimana as Stone Fruit get there. But great to see you up there entertaining the crowd. But really, it's just another. A drop there. But just one more level of what Kaimana has to offer. It's just you think it's over, and there's one more layer of entertainment and hosting and just taking care of
it really
everybody
is,
here.
In every respect, it is a party tournament, but like a traditional party tournament. It's one of the ones that survived, that is true to its roots. And even though we're doing it in a public park, man, the debauchery that took place would not be appropriate for ULTI.TV in the earlier manifestation.
No,
so
I mean, we were just good, clean fun.
That's
all.
what it is now, and I love it just the same. Ezra Palmer, are you going to get a bit on this?
Good box out, good weight out for Matthew Silverman. And what the heck happened there? I don't even know what happened, but he's kept it, he's hugged it, he's not in, but it's complete on the doorstep. He's got two options. That one'll work. And Stoned Fruit bring it to within one, a long point that one. So super important for Stoned Fruit to have collected, and they did.
It was like a 7-minute point.
Yeah.
I made a joke about that in our last game.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, nice 7-minute point. It wasn't even close. And that was an actual 7-minute point. Very impressive, Stone Fruit. Way to pull that off.
Now we got more than 100 of you watching live. That's great news.
We got 100 folks on the feed?
111 watching.
Wow.
Make sure you hit that like button. And keep engaging with us, chat. We love checking in on you with frequency. Piso. I hope I wasn't swearing, but I'm just saying what somebody else said. I'm assuming that's good old-fashioned encouraging words. But there are a lot of you chiming in with who you're cheering for and what you like, so keep it up. And with the like button, of course, there's a little bell there. If you don't know how to work it, just hit it. And that'll make you a subscriber, and you'll be more attuned to what we do.
So tell me a little bit more about ULTI.TV. Are we covering all of the events globally as frequently as possible? How are you selected? How do you know where are you going next? And what are some of the ones that you're looking forward to going to next?
I mean, we're going to Tom's, we're going to Paganello, we're going to Bling Invite, we're going to Copatanga. That's April and the start of May. Tom's being the start of May, but there's other three throughout April. We do a lot we got next weekend even. We've got Gold Cup in Australia Canberra Cup in Canberra in Australia. So between Australia and Europe, we get a lot of tournaments that we run the streams for. And then now, being able to come here. Last year we were in Dubai. We're trying to do some events in Africa. We want to be everywhere. And that one, just spiking Viking, knocks it away. But if there is Ultimate to be consumed, we want to put a camera on it and make it consumable. There's an elite level, and that's always on our radar. We want to win those contracts and do world events and Euro events, but those are tougher tenders, and we work on them. But in the interim, if we don't have them, there's so many worthy tournaments that should be streamed, like this one. You know, there was a little bit of why is this streamed? Like, it's a fun tournament. It's so that this stuff doesn't get forgotten. I mean, I still stand by. If it wasn't streamed, it didn't happen. Like, it's nice to keep things to folklore and stories, but it's nicer to be able to reference them and go back and like, oh, remember that one and how good was that game? And you know, it's a great promotion for these tournaments, which Kaimana theoretically doesn't need a promo. They got more people trying to get in than they can accommodate. But it's still great to be able to promote that you are this good. This is what you are bidding for. This is how good it is. An inside look, a stream, an archive. It does so much. So, yeah, I mean, we love streaming for so many reasons. And, yeah, those are some of the reasons why we love being streaming this one.
Well, again, such a privilege, such a pleasure. And I wonder, like, will turkey days or will poultry days be next? Will potlatch be next? The fact that you're doing a quote-unquote party tournament is profound because most of what we see streamed is hyper-competitive. And no shade towards the elite level. Like, and that's why we play it, to strive. We all want that da-da-da, da-da-da highlight. And we want to see it, and we want to see it represented. But this side, the spirited side of the game, I feel like it's one that's being more overlooked as the sport becomes a little bit more mainstream, as we continue to push it towards World Games and Olympics. The spirit component definitely won't be involved in any decisions when it comes to that level. So, folks at home, thank you for tuning in. Please support ULTI.TV. Like, subscribe. This is amazing. Also, come to Hawaii. You guys are awesome.
Get to Hawaii, and it's Stone Fruit are trying to get to the end zone right now. Having a look, the faraway Raskins goes back to the center. A little trip up in the cup, and Ma claps onto one. Oh, and bounced off the hands. Palmer. Palmer leads, and Ham runs the lane and knocks it down. Raskins. And a catch in the end zone for a goal. Stone Fruit bring it back. And that goal, does that make it 3-4? Does that tie things up at 4? Oh no, it is 3-4. Our scorekeepers are quick. So still down 1, but a all-important goal for the Stone Fruit.
Hey, Steph, can I give a shout-out to the guy that's holding up the scoreboard right now?
Yeah.
This man, Kave Cardon, is a photographer. He's an artist. He was also instrumental in the development of the Final Fantasy films. This man.
Wow.
Yes. He is an incredibly talented computer programmer and visual artist. And here he is. Bless his heart. Parkinson's in later stages and holding up our scoreboard, still participating in our very own hula community as an active player.
Love it.
This man is amazing. Kave, we love you so much. Thank you for being such an enduring legacy in our traditioned Hawaii Ultimate scene.
What they call pillars of communities.
Indeed. Speaking of pillars, out there for Jolibae, Ezra Palmer. In our community, we call him one of the Twin Towers.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
He's a big dude, and he's awesome to go up against.
How long has Ezra been involved in Hawaiian Ultimate? Ezra's been involved in Hawaiian Ultimate for a long time?
No, he hasn't. In fact, one of his first experiences with the Hawaii Ultimate was he came to a Kaimana and he saw boobs. Because for the fans at home, the Kaimana and the Hopu Kaleva that used to be hosted at the polo fields, nudity was a large component of it. It is a true party tournament. So he came, he saw boobs, and he's like, I want to play Frisbee.
I thought you said booze at first.
No, I said boobs, like
You did say
titties.
boobs, yes. Well, that is what got Ezra in. The Mondo Chun was recognized last night again. I've heard so much of him since being here. A great legacy he's left behind. Jolibae find their way in for a goal there. 5-3 now, they're up a deuce.
Jigo Lontok, one of the captains for Jolibae, such a pleasure to play with. Such a gentleman. And he works a 9 to 5, and he got bored. So every once in a while, he picks up as a sushi chef. Just because he wants something else to do. He works a regular 9 to 5, plays Frisbee, and he's like, I want more. He's a sushi chef at a high-end sushi place that does a lot of business. So my man, scoring goals, throwing fakes, serving up sushi.
Love it. With a bit of everything. We also we're getting like an ideal order, it looks like, here from Jolibae. 12-piece spicy chicken choy with yum burger and palabok and pineapple juice.
Wow.
All right. That's,
Can a fan at home
yeah.
Postmate that to us in the booth?
We'll
drop a
somehow. Get us that Jolibae goodness, Jolly
We'll
Bee
dox
goodness.
ourselves. We'll dox ourselves. If you can Postmate that to us, we'll give you a live review.
Oh yeah, at minimum, we'll give you more than that. That's the base. Well, a super short pull made it very evident that they wanted to play zone, and then I think they realized how close they were to their own end zone and switched into match. And they do make the catch there. Capron hangs on, fires into the middle for the goal. Stoned Fruit bring it back to within one again. One-point game. Jolibae still in front, but Stoned Fruit keeping it interesting. Of course, we've got the grand final in the Mana division next after this.
Do we know who's going to be in there?
Yeah, Kapuni Ohana versus Linda Lyons.
Did we expect Kapuni to be in there?
Yeah.
Reigning champions.
Reigning champions, yeah.
correct.
And I think the #1 seed was given to Linda Lyons, knowing that they were the champions the year prior. So it sets up a really nice final here.
They would say a match for the ages.
That's exactly it. A potential barn burner, barn stormer, however you want to call it, but an immovable, unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. It is going to be fireworks. I don't know how to slice them. I don't know how to pick them. So I'm not gonna. At least not at this stage.
You
Not
knew
at
where I
this
was
stage.
going.
It might be like maybe right before the game. I'll go out on a limb and pick some. But right now the jury's out. I'm undecided.
Can we get some? Let's look at the roster, and maybe we'll make some decisions.
All right, we'll get some rosters up. No problem.
On the disc right now, though, Jolibae advancing.
Oh, advancing for a very short period. A chance to tie it up for Stoned Fruit, Chris.
This would take us just before the half. Right, coming up on, oh, I'm sorry. We got a few more points. Hey, unfortunate error right there by Stoned Fruit. That's a turn in the advantage of Jolibae. Sorry, Steph, I thought we were a lot further along in this game. I thought we were like 6s or 5-6. We're still very early in this.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I'm telling you.
And a collection of short possession turnovers.
Definitely.
And they just say, you know what, if we're going to turn it over, let's at least do it in the other end. Tuck it. Which I approve of. A zone in front of Stoned Fruit. And a high stall count as well. That really high stall count.
There is a call on the play. I'm not sure if they did get the stall or if it's contested. Maybe it. How's your lip reading these days? It used to be good.
Yeah,
yes.
No, yeah.
Your eyes are worse, so
yes.
yeah. Get it. Steph, a big shout out to my best friend and my main man, Tito.
Tito, he was on
Jonathan
the stage
Whitney,
last
he was on
night.
stage with me.
Yeah.
We're always the MCs for our events. I love this man. He is my brother.
Getting it done, Tito. He's got some good squat form as well with his photography skills. But yeah, you two did a number last night, providing the good vibes and making sure everything was set to be rolled out for the burlesque show and beyond. And now he's back with the FBC, Fun But Competitive, or the Fancy Boat Club, however you guys want to go. Or I've heard some other versions.
There's
of
some other
FB.
versions. There's some not safe for work versions.
Yeah. So yeah, nice to have them all showing up. Their games are done now, and they're here to take in the rest of this Aloha final, and then the big Mana final. But turnover there. And picked up by Jolibae in front of the end zone. Bid for the goal. Nice layout there to keep that alive. Albert Wong is doing everything right.
I was going to say nothing wrong with that one.
Love to see it. And that makes it 6-4. The Chris Garth fan club coming out in full force now as your compatriots arrive to the sideline.
Steph, you have no idea what this means to us. It's so great to have ULTI.TV here at the base of Lēʻahi. Look at how good the weather is.
Yeah, like this is glorious.
It's spectacular. And Lēʻahi, our Diamond Head, she is so verdant. She's so green right now. It's spectacular.
Well, I do think we've taken halftime here is what happened. They did get to 8. So with this replay finishing up here, I think that's going to be just enough for us to go into break here. We'll be back with second half action from the Aloha Division Grand Final.
Mahalo nui loa. We'll see you soon. Back in the second half. Aloha and a hui ho.
What are they, spaceships from Mars? No, they're Frisbees. Watch it soar. It flies way around like a bird. You can even run for a pass. You can play all kinds of games. Isn't it amazing? Frisbee Flying Saucer. Yours at toy, drug, and department stores.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And traded the net and made for it.
That was absolutely incredible.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
He's in a great spot. He's in a perfect spot. Yes, his massive head has blocked everything. That was a huge play, but we have seen none of it. Finny, he's done it.
It's 6-4. I said it was halftime. It's not. That was just a timeout. I was excited as though it might have been half, but our scoreboard says 6-4, and we've got the greatest scorekeeper of all time right next to us, so we know our score is right. So just a nice long timeout there. Stoned fruit, go to Ma. Now up the sideline. Brown, Topher Brown, and the throw does find its way in to Capron. And Stoned Fruit bring it back to within 1, 5-6.
Steph, did you say we have 3 Venezuelans on the Jolibae?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they are. They say again. They told us about them. Wow, one of these days I'll find it. No. Ray, no.
You talking about Clint Reyes? I don't think he's Venezuelan, but he's on Jolibae, and he's an awesome dude.
Barnola, David, and Ray.
Okay.
Are the 3 surnames of the Venezuelan players on Jolibae.
Fantastic. It's so epic how global this community is, how global this sport is, and how well connected everyone is.
Yeah, really. People watching from all corners of the globe right now.
What's that situation? 7 degrees
of
Kevin Bacon?
Yes.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
6 degrees of Kevin
It's
Bacon.
got to be smaller than that in the ultimate world.
Yeah.
Right?
3 degrees of ultimate.
3 degrees of Steph and
Yes,
Garth.
sir. I know this person. So do I.
I am this
Via-
person.
Yes. Via at least 2 relationships. Bid for the goal, Jolibae.
Chigo Lontok, your team captain, laying it down and taking half. Well played,
the
Jolibae.
team on his back. Big play. And staying up by 2. 7-5. Still in the first half here, Chris. Anything can happen.
Is half at 8?
Half is at 8.
Oh, because we're in finals.
We're in finals day.
Got
games
it.
to 15.
We're both like, let's get to half. Are we at half yet? Where are we?
What time is it? What city are we in? What island are we on?
What island? What county is this?
Diamond Head has a beach as well. This volcano here. What's the native? Lēʻahi?
We call her Lēʻahi. Yeah, Mike,
Lēʻahi.
very good. That was perfect.
And there's a beach with the same name as the English version. There's Diamond Head Beach.
Indeed.
And Kaimana Beach is also a thing.
Also a place, a thing.
Near-ish.
Kaimana Beach is almost directly across from us.
So very near.
Very near.
And Kaimana, you told me, is ocean power. It's water power.
The power of the ocean. If we broke it down word for word, without context of the rest of the word, I don't know exactly what it means. So
I got it.
It's kind of the way the language works.
I see. Yeah. And Topher goes into center, and the next throw gets away. Jolibae. Can they pile it on here? Palmer. Backhand to the forehand side. Gets it back. Leads, but that's too high and will be spiked away. The zone on transition. Charged into the zone. Silverman and Topher. Now out to the near side. Silverman. Goes back, Topher to Raskin. And the high release. Lands on the spot. In, no, not yet. Up high and floaty. Safe hands by Topher. Topher waits, Silverman, and throws in right into the center, finds a clean lane, and Stone Fruit bring it back to within one again.
Jammed it up that jam hole.
That's it.
What a look. Great end zone offense by Stone Fruit. 6 of 7. Jolibae still up.
6-7. Are we gonna get something memeable here?
My child isn't old enough. I'm like a
old.
late stage millennial, so I don't really know what that means.
I don't know. I only know what it means because everybody plays with their hands in a juggling motion every time it's mentioned as a score line. I also know that it really means nothing.
It means absolutely nothing.
It means nothing, and that's why the kids love 6-7ing, because it means nothing. Oh, God, it's 6-7 again. When will it ever end?
You know, I wish that we could get to 420.
Yeah.
That's a number that I'm much more favorable of.
Back in the day, they used to play to 21 from time to time, so you could have a lopsided affair, 420. But they may even have the mercy rule by then. No, don't let them do that.
Are you guys 67ing behind us?
Hey, Chris, it's not 67ing. You get it? It's 6-7ing, dude. You're making us seem older than we really are.
I want you to do the math. When was the last time you 67'd?
No comments.
All right, let's get back to this game. My bad.
It is 6-7. I mean, it's tight here. Deep shot. Never
Coming
going
back.
to come
That one
in.
is definitely coming back.
Never in. No.
No, never in.
I think
Call me an
Jolibae is
optimist.
saying that they got 20 meters still in bounds. I think they're lucky to have that. That could have been point of release.
Steph just said 20 meters. For the viewers at home in America, that's 9 dishwashers.
Yeah, let's talk in terms that we understand over here.
Exactly.
In the U.S. of A.
Americans refuse to recognize
the metric system.
The metric system.
Understandably, it's so complicated. Really difficult to convert, you know?
In this political climate, I'm actually not going to say that it's better because I don't know what will happen as an American.
Yeah. Stone Fruit, Spitzeri crashes into a cup. And then just distributes right in front.
You can kind of tell that Stone Fruit's really found some intensity in the last stages of this first half. Maybe Stone Fruit is a second half team.
Or a second part of the first half team.
Indeed.
One of the two. Will bode well for all of us here, to be honest. If they can bring it to fruition that they are a good half closer or half starter. We'll take closer first. The goal here ties things up and puts us to Galaxy Point. A little chisel forward on the full around. Not in, they're throwing laterally there. And then that one is in, and we're all tied up. Stone Fruit put a couple mullets on the scoreboard.
Universe
7
to half.
apiece. Yeah, universe at half we call Galaxy Point.
Galaxy Point, is that what we call it?
That's what we call it.
Wow, I'm a big fan of the Galaxy Point.
Yeah, as you should be.
Hey, listen, as we're calling out other media groups, there's a guy on social media, Garrett. Do we know Garrett
Garrett Bush.
Bush Productions.
Garrett Bush Productions.
Can we just give a shout out to how well curated his game is? Like, my man, and I'm going to sound like a Goldie snob because I keep bringing it up. That guy was at Goldie Nationals. He always shows up. And, yo, like and subscribe to that guy for sure. Garrett Bush, if you're out there, and I know you're here on Island, keep it up, homie. You're a legend. You're a hero. Do what you do, homie. We're here for it.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong at all.
So good.
Garrett Bush Productions. He's on the team with Nathan Kalakovic.
Oh, he's playing. He's not shooting.
Well, no, he is shooting. I don't like he's on their team, but on the team as a member of the media.
Clint Reyes, ladies and gentlemen, our man out there running hard, 22 for Jolibae.
He's working hard out there, getting things done. He helped us out with some cream cheese yesterday so we could have our bagels well spread this morning.
Steph, I don't know what that means, and I don't think I want to know what it means.
Yeah, you probably don't. But there's validity. He was laughing. He knew exactly what I was talking about.
Ezra Palmer
And the
streaming
double
deep on this
wind up.
one.
Will it stay in bounds?
It's staying in.
Oh, Palmer smacks the ground. A little
That
bit
man, he can
upset.
almost taste it, and now he's last back.
And there's ground getting slapped all over the place right now. Long talk.
Noah Stone with the disc, one of our young Hawaii natives. I'm sorry, locals, not native.
Locals
Yeah,
moved
he's
in.
here for university, and we love him.
Wong to Stone. And long talk. In for the goal.
Jigo with the
Wong
assist.
again. That makes it 8-7. Galaxy point goes to Jolibae. Will they prevail at the end? I always call it the practice for universe, the Galaxy point. You get the little one. Does that mean you're in better shape for the big one? We'll find out soon. We're at 8-7. Half has taken us 50 minutes. This is a 75-minute game, so 25 will remain in the second half.
It's a 13-minute half, isn't it?
What's that?
Halftime is 13 minutes.
An actual break? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'd take it. We've had a long weekend here in the booth. But no, right now I'm just excited to keep the broadcast going, get to the end of this awesome game, start the next final, stay in the moment though, really, because we're just living on the edge here, taking it all in, taking in the best parts of Kaimana as it comes to its close. We'll take a break here for halftime, and we'll be back with action in the second half.
What are they? Spaceships from Mars? No, they're Frisbees. Watch it soar. It flies way around like a bird. You can even run for a pass. You can play all kinds of games. Isn't it amazing? Frisbee Flying Saucer. Yours at Toy, Drug, and Department Store.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And bring it to ship and make first.
That was absolutely incredible.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
He's in a great spot. He's in a perfect spot. Yes, his massive head has blocked everything. That was a huge play, but we have seen none of it. Finny, he's done it.
find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I slow it down. Can't tell you if you want it. Treat it right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth. Slow it down. Can't tell you if you want it. Treat it right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth. I never left a stone unturned. Trying to find some love in this crazy world. I felt like I was never hurt. All I wanted was to be loved. All I wanted was to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I say. You're so much deeper when you paint charades. You act so cool, but underneath you seem fake. There's something sweet about your eyes when you feel safe. But you keep running away. Owe it to yourself to dare. Just try to open up and show someone you care. You might not be intentional, but you seem scared. Just try to open up and let it be. So
Well, I don't know what's going on here, but it's another part of Kaimana. some sort of a steamroller drill. We're entering our second half. Jolibae with an 8-7 lead. As tight as you can cut them going into half. 1 point diff. I'm Stefan Rapazzo. I'm here with Chris Garth. We're bringing you all the action of Kaimana 37. Chris, Jolibae with the lead. They're also getting the disc back here. So they got the potential for the 2 for none to finish the second half with a score, or first half with a score, and start the second. Of course, Stone Fruit, if they can break here, put things right back on serve and make it anybody's game till the finish line.
If anyone's capable in this division, it is Stone Fruit. We played against them, a hardy team. Fundamentals are sound. But Jolibae really giving them a run for it.
The Venezuelan David, low backhand on the break side, burns some worms. And Stone Fruit will pick up. Give and go, far side. Now they find middle. And another turn. That is a low throw that touches down in front of Caitlin Mann. Ezra Palmer waits for Lontok, but does get him. Full 360 spin, hucks for Palmer, and just too far, but not by much.
You know that's exactly how they drew it up. And both of them are kicking themselves for not hitting the mark, but it was a beautiful look on both of them, just really putting it out there. The effort was strong.
Yeah, I really love the full 360 pivot on the throwing side of that. And this one will not come into play. It was very close to our camera. Everybody did a good job of avoiding, but it was David who ends up claiming the disc. Now the gainer. Okubo leads forward. David fires. That's floating. And floated just a bit too much. Gave a chance. And as such, knocked away. Ramantan.
Yeah, that was our own Grace. Funny fact about her, she states she's been 16 for the last 8 years. That's her. That's what she puts on her bio.
Wow.
She looks like a young woman, but she's actually like, rumor has it, over 40. No one really knows.
Ageless Filipinos. Some of them out there anyways. Akash to Ma. Centered. Stone Fruit have Akashi again into Ma. They're really moving it around. And they finally break it up there.
Jigo Lontok with the disc. Gonna look heavily to his fiance, Jeddah. Little love connection right there.
Repays with the butter. And then David, there is an open player there, and they do force the throw, and it's good enough. Hits off the shoulder. Now Ezra Palmer on the goal line. Leads it in, and Jolibae cash another one on top and stretch ahead.
Jolibae up in this second half. Gonna be a short second half. 75 minutes in total. 62 minutes elapsed.
62, 12 and change remaining.
This would be a beautiful, beautiful victory for Jolibae if they can pull this one off. Young team, international team.
They were down in the semi to Cats. The
Cats in the chat.
Cats in the chat. Cats in the chat. And came back and won it. Maybe not quite on Universe. Let's see if I can find this.
Big shout out to Nick and Lion on the team Cats in the chat. They came out early in the week, got here, warmed up with us, played some of our pickups in the community. Great spirit. They really couldn't have been more happy to be here. It was just, Steph, I gotta say, it's wonderful to host. That's what Hawaii does best, I think. We host unapologetically. We give, we share. There's so much beauty here that we want the world to see, and in quick fashion, because we know you're only going to be here for a few days, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, at home, come to Hawaii. We'd love to have you. Come play Ultimate with us. Come play Pickup. Come to our tournaments.
Do not miss another Kaimana.
Get your bid early
You'll kick
for
yourself
Kaimana.
for it. We've been talking over the course of the whole stream on what the criteria are. If you missed it, make sure you go back and watch every stream, and you can start collecting your bid criteria with all of my chats with so many of the members of the organizing committee that have helped out as color commentators as well. They just keep giving. Stoned Fruit, far side. That one led upfield. Brown. Hops one. Up and towards the end zone, but not quite in. On the goal line, will the around come? No. Looks to the dump space. Takes that. Still looking at the zone, but they get the around this time, and it's 8-9. They're back within one. Stoned Fruit keeping it real as the wind gusts up again.
Hey, Steph, remember earlier in the weekend when I was like, we were talking about big and wet? I said, the call might be big and windy.
Yeah.
And it has been a big, windy weekend.
It certainly has. The wind is just so unpredictable or so varied
The
in
gusts.
strength and
the
direction.
Gusts.
Like, yeah, it comes and it goes. It'll hit hard, big gusts, as you say. And it's mostly blowing into our faces.
The direction will always be the same. It's always going to be from the northeast over here.
Always.
It is the trades, people coming here to trade, gathering, taking, bringing, sailed methodically, decidedly.
May the trade winds
You can
blow
always say
safely home.
with the you tack, you jive. But the trades are what brought people here, and it is always this northeastern direction within a few degrees.
All right, that's good to know. So some of the swirling is just part of the gusting, but it's true. It has been a pretty one-way wind. Our laptops keep closing, not pushing off the far end.
It's all right. We're saying the same names over and over again. Stoned Fruit and Jolibae. Second half, Kaimana 37. Aloha Division Finals. Well underway.
Long. Backhand. Wants it all, but too much on it. And Stoned Fruit bringing it back into play. Silverman throws high. And Lontog is down and upset to be injured. That's probably something that he's had in the past. Based on the reaction, let's hope that he'll be okay. Stone fruit. Silverman. The wind is blowing when we got American Eagle trophies falling down over here. And the high release backhand is too far out of San Juan. And Stone Fruit will pick up and go the other way, Capron. Stoppage. We are back in it. Ooh, just under the arm. Silverman takes the over the top. Silverman and Capron exchange on that far side. Jolibae stay in the zone. Now centered. Fakes the flipper. And again, now Silverman, and bounces off the hands.
David, very impactful, causing that turn.
Oh, nice catch. Palmer slaps it before he falls into the ground. Now San Juan. Finds the center. Andres throws in, intercepted by Stoned Fruit. Over the top, and that's somehow caught miraculously close to the ground and near the hands of a defender while in flight. Put through the middle, Silverman. Dumps. Back to Silverman, led upfield into the scoring zone here. One pop in, too much company. Palmer cleans up the disc, but did he clean up the pack too?
We knew that Ezra Palmer was going to be impactful as they approached the end zone, but it really looked like Jolibae couldn't figure out if they were going to go fire/man or maintain the as-called zone. And they weren't able to figure that out until about halfway down the field. Just a determination's been made on the field. It looks like it's going back to the thrower. Must be a foul in the end zone?
Yeah.
Is that right?
That sounds about right. So it's back. Capron goes to Dong for the goal. And Stone Fruit make it 9-9. 71 minutes in here, so about 4 minutes to play. We got a good chance of finding Universe. We've got our beautiful lunches showing up, and it's something I've spoken about on the streams because I love food, but also because this tournament deserves everybody to know that not only are you coming here for the Frisbee, for the island vibes, for the parties, for for everything in between, but the food on top of it. The food trucks that show up are incredible. These spring rolls. We've got some poke, we've got some barbecue pork. There's been different vendors, different trucks, but always just delicious food. As I crunch into this spring roll.
You know, they say America is a melting pot, but Hawaii culinary scene is just incredible. It's next level. The fusion movement that took place in American cuisine in the early 2000s really got started here in Hawaii. We've got Roy's, we had Sam Choi's, we had Alan Wong's, there was a Pacific Cafe, 3660 on the rise. These were some of the hallmarks that changed the global perspective on what seafood could and should be.
Yeah.
Incorporating Asian flavors, bold Asian flavors, into advanced and sophisticated French cuisine really got started in Hawaii.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a big connection upfield for Jolibae. Ezra Palmer on the receiving end. And now Chris interjecting to get some daps from the players.
Yeah, we ran against Stone Fruit yesterday, and listen, Hawaii Ultimate is a non-contact scenario. There's so much aloha, there's so much respect and appreciation. We don't touch. And as I was preparing to go to my first national tournament, this is for Golti, one of the homies was like, you realize Golti's like super physical. And I was like, dude, I never touch anybody. The gentleman that I just dapped up, when he came through, I called a foul on him, an offensive foul. And he said, I mean, it was shared space, and I moved. And I said, I haven't touched you this entire time, and I'll never touch you. And if I do, I will call a foul. And maybe that's not how the game is played anymore. But in Hawaii, the spirit of the game, the aloha division, that's what it's all about. And so that moment that you saw, my dap up was my guy, me recognizing him as an incredible player, and him coming down and saying, I love the spirit of your game.
I got you, bro.
I got you, bro.
Dapped up, and as we're talking daps, there's a flurry of turns, and it's back to Stone Fruit. Could they take a lead at this stage in the game? They are only about 6-7 meters out here. 6-7, what? And
Steph, I'm starting to question who the target demographic of this cast might be.
I mean, you'd think we're talking to 14 to 19-year-olds, I guess. But I think 6-7ing is like no longer cool in its primary demographic. And now it is all the elders hanging on to it, thinking that they've become cool by picking up on 6-7ing.
I think we've graduated to calling it 60-70ing. Have we not? Yeah, we're 60-70ing.
I mean, poor Lontok wearing number 67. He went out there and looks to be coming off with what may well be the same ailment, a lower body injury.
This could be the last few points for him in this tournament. Was that the horn? Did I just hear the horn? Are we at hard cap?
You must have, because it's after 75 minutes.
And what's our score?
So we should be finished this point and add 1. So it will be a game to 11 is what I imagine.
Well, I'm going to be a little bit partial here. I do love the Jolibaes.
All right.
Some of my homies are on this team. One of them has the disc right now. That's Ezra Palmer. We've said his name a lot this game. Let's see if he can deliver.
Get it done in the clutch here. They need 2 more points to become Aloha champs.
You're saying they're going to go for a 2-pointer?
Whoop. Whoop. Short field for Stone Fruit. If it's going to be Jolibae, they might need 2 in a row.
There may have been a double team called on that.
And they're definitely discussing something. Boom, long jump and stays in from the back to the front. It's 10-9. Stone Fruit up in a game to 11. Jolibae not out of this one.
Well, Steph, I hate that you may have jinxed it, but you did say barn burner.
We got a barn burner on our hands. Somebody get the kerosene.
That's right. At the opening of the game.
Molotov cocktail. I don't. I'm kidding. I don't even know what that is.
It's delicious. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, we got one on our hands there. I mean, The scores on the right have been a bit more prominent and a bit easier. Jolibae receiving on the left. They start on offense. They've got a strong chance of scoring here. If they do that, it sets up Universe.
Listen, we have Jigo Lontok back in on the field.
I mean, I think they just cut his leg off and put a cyborg leg on.
I like it. You know, I was already convinced that he was part cyborg as it stands. Maybe we just created the next Terminator.
There, honestly, though. He's got off with an injury in 2 of his last outings.
This man is a machine. He's incredible to play with and so kind and spirited.
Hey, big shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure to let us know who's going to win this one now. We're getting close. We might hit Universe. Are we going to get Universe, ladies and gentlemen? How's this going to end? Hit the like button and then get in the chats. Here he is, the cyborg. Fires it deep. The send, but it will end on a defensive play. Stone Fruit can win this. They can win the game. Will they go the length of the pitch? This for the Aloha Championship. Kaffer goes back. And the deep throw sent hanging and hits the ground in front. Now Palmer takes the under that comes all the way back from Cheta Kradua. Lontok low and bounces off the foot. Barnola gets up, tries to get in the way. Stone Fruit a chance to win. Dump pass, Dong. One throw away and we've got a stoppage of the play. We got, the wind is staying hot, we'll say that right now. There's articles flying all over the commentary booth, but they're Stone Fruit, a chance to win. Can they pull this together? On the line, Capron gets it back. Cather, a meter away from the glory. And it's knocked away. Jolibae have another chance.
Big turn, 2 dishwashers away from the end zone.
2 dishwashers.
You said a meter, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I love it. Oh no, they've given it right back. I would have hucked it, but there's a lot more reasons than that why I'm not playing. Dong to pick up. Stafford, high, knocked away. Andreas gets another D. Now they got a jacket.
That was one of my favorite Blink-182 albums.
What, jacket? Now they got a jacket?
Take off your pants and jacket.
Ah. Take off your pants and jacket deep. Keep them on and jacket. Oh, and knocked away. I like the play. They needed to get it out of there. And Jolibae do it the patient way. Or Stone Fruit, rather.
I'm seeing a big D from Jigo right here.
Now
I'm not seeing a big D.
They just go the other way. It's Palmer versus Kaffer. And he does stay in front. Capron. And bang, just like that, Stone Fruit get the win and take it in the Aloha division here at Kaimana 2026, the 37th edition. Your Aloha division champions are Stone Fruit.
Hands down, bravo, Bangarang. You know, Stone Fruit showed up And in the words of Snoop Dogg, want some, get some, bad enough, take some. They took it. They were behind most of the game, and real Cinderella story this from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, snatch.
Hats off.
Victory
Kudos. Congratulations, Stone.
from the jaws of defeat. They were down but never out and played their best ball when it mattered most to take a wild championship. 9-11, the emergency call signal. They use it to their advantage, take a big W, and they are getting the trophy presentation immediately. The tiki head that is the trophy of Kaimana, it has been for many years, has been presented to Stoned Fruit. The honor that comes with so many past champions and the history of this event is now bestowed upon them to share. And there it is. A look at that trophy, Chris. So that's one in the books. We got some dance moves. The Kansas City Chiefs.
Former cheerleader.
Former cheerleader.
Yeah. With FBC.
You know that team well, don't you?
Yeah, you know me.
You down with FBC?
Yeah, you know me, Steph.
Well, we're going to get ourselves out of here first, Chris. You can go join your dance troupe, but we have one final remaining. The Aloha division now wrapped up in its entirety. Stoned Fruit get a wild win, 2-point deficit over Jolibae. That one's in the books. Are we gonna put our necks on the line for the Mana final now? We're gonna pick a winner.
I'm gonna go with the reigning champion. I think they've got the guile, the steel, if you will.
Kapuni Ohana. You're gonna stick with them.
Kapuni Ohana. Yeah.
I think I am as well. I definitely have more friends on that team, so that helps. I have friends on both teams. They're all wonderful people. I just think their star power is a bit too much to match the chemistry of Linda Lyons, but I hope it's only too much by 1 point. I hope we just get a great game, and I expect that.
Here's my problem with Ultimate. I love the spirited component of it, and I hope that everyone can have such a great time that we all win. I hope that everything ends in a tie every time. That's not going to
happen.
I'm here for the spirit, my friend. And if you remember how I played, it was all about the spirit and the weird trick shots. I'm a Gulti guy through and through. I don't even know the rules to Ultimate. I just come out and run, and they say deep, under, try to go more than 18 dishwashers far away from me.
18 dishwashers away is your best place to start a cut. We are happy to bring you the action here at ULTI.TV. Make sure you stay logged on. Thanks for your support and patronage. Keep up that great work for the whole ULTI.TV crew here in Waikīkī. And for Chris Garth alongside, I've been Stefan Rapazzo. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you all next time.
Big aloha, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much, Steph. My pleasure. Aloha.
Woo!
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, Ultimate.
ULTI.TV.